Susan Sarandon steals the show from Meghan Markle at Fabulous 4 premiere. The red carpet buzzed with excitement as stars gathered for the highly anticipated premiere of The Fabulous 4, the latest blockbuster film starring the legendary Susan Sarandon. However, it wasn't the movie's talented cast that had everyone talking. It was Sarandon's show-stopping arrival that stole the spotlight from even the most famous faces in attendance. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. As the crowd jostled to catch a glimpse of the A-list celebrities making their grand entrances, a collective hush fell over the audience when Sarandon emerged from her limousine. It wasn't her glamorous gown or radiant smile that captured everyone's attention. It was the fluffy feline companion perched atop her head. Yes, you read that right. Susan Sarandon, the acclaimed actress known for her powerful dramatic performances, had arrived at the premiere of The Fabulous 4, wearing an elaborate cat costume, complete with pointed ears, whiskers, and a tail that swished behind her as she strode down the red carpet. The internet immediately erupted in a frenzy, with fans and paparazzi alike scrambling to capture the unforgettable moment. Meghan Markle, who was also in attendance, was reportedly taken aback by Sarandon's audacious fashion choice and was spotted discreetly trying to position herself in the background, hoping to avoid being overshadowed. "I've never seen anything like it," gushed one astounded fan. Susan Sarandon just showed up to the premiere wearing a full-on cat costume, and she's totally owning it. "I'm honestly in awe of her confidence and sheer star power." Another attendee remarked, "Meghan Markle looked like she wanted to disappear. She was smiling and waving, but you could tell she was desperately trying not to get upstaged by Susan in her cat costume." Indeed, Sarandon's feline-inspired ensemble was the talk of the evening, with social media erupting in a whirlwind of memes, GIFs, and enthusiastic commentary. Even the film's director, the esteemed Quentin Tarantino, couldn't help but chuckle at Sarandon's audacious fashion statement. "Leave it to Susan to steal the show," Tarantino remarked with a grin. "She's always been one to march to the beat of her own drum, and tonight she's really taken that to the next level. I've got to hand it to her. She certainly made an impression." As the evening wore on, Sarandon continued to bask in the attention, posing for countless photos and even indulging in a few playful cat-like mannerisms for the delight of her adoring fans. Meghan Markle, for her part, seemed to fade into the background, her attempts to regain the spotlight futile in the face of Sarandon's overwhelming star power. "I don't know how Meghan thought she could compete with Susan Sarandon in a cat costume," chuckled one onlooker. "It's like trying to outshine the sun. You're just not going to win." In the end, Sarandon's unexpected fashion choice proved to be the talk of the town, overshadowing even the film itself. As the guests filed into the theater, the buzz in the air was all about the legendary actress and her feline flair. "I came here to see The Fabulous 4, but honestly, I think Susan Sarandon and her cat just stole the show," one attendee remarked with a laugh. "I'll never forget this night. It's going down in history as the time Susan Sarandon showed up to a movie premiere in a full-on cat costume and totally owned it." As the credits rolled and the audience spilled out onto the streets, the consensus was clear. Susan Sarandon had not only stolen the spotlight but had cemented her status as a true icon of Hollywood. Meghan Markle, for her part, seemed to slink away into the shadows, no doubt wondering how she could ever hope to compete with the sheer magnetism and unparalleled star power of the legendary actress and her feline companion. In the end, Susan Sarandon's unforgettable entrance at The Fabulous 4 premiere serves as a reminder that true stars are not made, they're born. And in the world of Hollywood, there's no one quite like the one and only Susan Sarandon.